Hey guys, welcome back. I want to introduce you to my friend Celine.
Hey there.
We're just out here on a nature hike, and as we were walking through the woods, we were talking about how good we feel when we get out into nature, away from the city, away from civilization, away from things like the Wi-Fi and the noises, and just how healing it is. And, it kind of brought us into a conversation of all the different things in our lives that contribute to stress and our toxic load. We were watching a video from The Real Truth About Health the other day, discussing toxic load and all the different avenues that we take in toxins. And we just want to talk about, for those people that aren't really into holistic health, or just aren't aware of all the different areas that toxins can be that you might not think of. So like things like your bedding, things like Wi-Fi, things like cosmetics, all these different things. It's important to be at least aware of them and to start working your way towards more natural products. I know, Celine, you used to use lotions quite a bit,
Oh,
right?
yeah. I used to I was obsessed with just like feeling like being scented. I feel, I
Yeah.
just wanted to feel like I smelled so pretty all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But come to find out that these fragrances are loaded with toxins in not only our lotions, but in our shampoos and in candles, even when we have scented candles.
Mm-hmm.
And in that lecture, the speaker was mentioning how in these fragrances there can be up to 100 chemicals in the word fragrance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like an umbrella term
Yeah.
for a ton of different chemicals that they can put under that one name. And it's the same thing with food too. So MSG can be labeled as several different names, like natural flavors. There's a bunch of different names that MSG can be labeled under, and
even just when they do put the label natural flavors or artificial flavors, those are umbrella, like you were just saying, but not only they're umbrella terms, not only for MSG, but tons of other chemicals as well. So
yeah.
it can be hidden in our foods.
Yep. And one thing that I thought was interesting that I didn't actually know is that the natural or the synthetic flavorings that they put into food is derived from, I think she said, petroleum, like coal tar, which, kind of blew my mind. I didn't understand, I didn't really realize that it came from something like petroleum.
Right.
So just another, thing that you have to look out for in this civilization where it seems like it's profitable to put toxins into whatever thing that we're using, whether it's food or clothing. Clothing that's made out of these synthetic materials like polyester, polyurethane, things like that.
Like my entire outfit right now.
Right, exactly. These are all petroleum-based fibers. And so, it's just they're laced with chemicals, formaldehyde, flame retardants, all these things that we really don't want to be absorbing into our skin. And our skin, as you guys know, is our largest eliminative organ, but it also absorbs a lot of things too. If you put lotion or
like soaps,
perfume, all these things, they'll absorb into the skin and into the bloodstream. So you can't always trust the labeling, because the companies are going to, want you to buy their product, and they're not necessarily looking out for your best health. They're just looking out for, their wallets. And so
and to make their products cheaper. And
right, yeah, they use the cheapest materials or ingredients, and they produce it as quickly as possible. So it's not like these companies are out there worrying about your family's health. They just want to make sure that you buy their products, and that's what it comes down to. So you got to look out. You got to be your own investigator. You got to look out for any of these chemicals or ingredients that might cause harm to you or your family. Other things such as like ingredients in toothpastes, deodorant,
household cleaners.
Yep. We really wanted to touch on the things that like people come in contact with every single day. So when you think about your life, where, what things are you always in contact with almost? So like your clothing, your bedding. Bedding is extremely toxic.
And
mattresses. Yep. They're full of formaldehyde and flame retardants and however many other chemicals that are off-gassing, constantly while you're sleeping. And when you're sleeping, that is the time where you're supposed to be regenerating and you're supposed to be healing and detoxifying. But when you're taking on so many more toxins, it's just kind of negating that whole system.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So, what else? Other things, the paint in your home. If you're gonna repaint your home, get low VOC paint.
Carpets and stuff too.
Yep, the carpeting. Carpeting's a tough one. I haven't found non-toxic carpeting because I want to get new carpet in my home, but I haven't replaced it because I can't find a non-toxic carpet. So, I'll have to report on that if I do find something. But yeah, so they're just everyday things that you want to avoid. Your cosmetics, the water that you're using, the food that you're consuming, all that stuff. So, anything else?
I think we hit most of the things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So hopefully you guys got something out of this video. I'm going to link the video that we watched from The Real Truth About Health, where she talks about toxic load and all the things to look out for when it comes to cleaning, kind of just detoxing your lifestyle. So I think that'll be helpful for you guys. A little more information than we gave here in this video. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. And until next time, guys, always follow your raw intuition.
Bye.
Detoxify your mind and body. Be the change you want to see. Small steps towards living better. Small steps to where I want to be.